see you again. Yeah, I think we start to see many familiar faces for all these days. I hope you guys all enjoyed the token in all the past week. Everything good? Enjoy the Singapore? Very nice. Yeah, so very quickly I would like to introduce myself. So my name is Helen. I'm the co-CEO of Bybit. For those people, if you don't know Bybit yet, I think for crypto we have the global maybe top 3 crypto platform. The biggest one, if you can name, what is that? Yeah, the biggest one is Binance. And then who is the second biggest one? Oh, okay. And then the third one, of course, you can say is OPX or the others, BGA, etc. So there are quite a few, I would say, the very professional crypto exchanges. And then Bybit is fortunate to be one of them. Okay. And then personally, I joined Bybit for 5 years. And then also, I think I'm currently leading the business at Bybit. So while I was serving Bybit, actually together with all the other co-founders, we come with this idea of BGA. BGA means Blockchain for Good Alliance. It is a non-profit organization. Actually, we try to promote blockchain technology. And then if the projects, maybe like your project, if the project actually is solving the problems for the real world, then you can apply for the grants from BGA. So that is where we were coming from. So the behind thinking was also, we see blockchain can solve a lot of things, right? It's more than crypto, it's more than fintech, it's more than wallet. Right. So then from a BGA, so far we supported a lot of projects. It could be water, it could be climate, it could be the food, like halal food tracking, which is all leveraging the BGA technology, right? So that is where we want to use or introduce BGA to broader people. So then I think as maybe a pioneer in this industry, we feel we are obligated and responsible to help more people to understand and benefit from this technology. So that was the background. Okay, so then if I may share a few slides, how can I click? Oh, okay. Okay, so it's a manual. Okay, very good. So like I said, BGA is Blockchain for Good Alliance, and then we look forward to a lot of good like initiatives leveraging blockchain. So this a lot of photos you can see. We are currently, I think we have started this for the second year. And then so far we have initiated a lot of hackathons, etc. And I think we collaborated with the global BGA alliances as well. So then I think we are building the largest ecosystem. So in that, usually what we support, number one is of course hackathons. Later I will show you more. Actually, across the year, we organize many hackathons where we invite the good projects come to participate. And in that, we did design a dedicated BGA track. If no matter it is whatever hackathons, even though it is not organized by us, but by the university themselves, we offer some prize. We say, hey, if you want to have a BGA track, we will reward the winners. So that is how it works. The second one actually is incubation. So for the shortlisted or the winning project, we want to incubate them. So that is, I think, the beauty of BGA, meaning we want things to become true. So we incubate, and later we can share how many we have incubated, and some is already, delivering the key results. The third one is there is also another way to build a joint fund. later we will share. We have created a lot of joint funds with the partners. So that it's not only us, BGA, we are working alone, but we are working with a lot of government as well as the public chains. Yeah. So through the joint fund, then this fund itself will also recognize the top projects and then the top founders as well. And then we have a BGA awards, meaning by the end of each year, we will select the top BGA project, and then we want to reward it, and then we want to financially support as well. Okay, so those are the 4 pillars we have been trying to do in the past 2 years. I think so far we received a lot of positive response. So yeah, looking at, we have a lot of numbers, yeah, a lot of partners, like 600, and then 400 projects who had already joined our hackathons, and then we covered 70 countries, okay, and then yeah, we organized the events, and then the BGA track for over 100. Yeah. Okay, so then, so we have exposed ourselves to more than 20 million, like the BGA followers and then the users. Yeah. So the hackathons. So from all the past hackathons, we received many good projects and then the great participation. So in that case, they focused on security, transparencies, and then the global education, life and health, sustainable development, and then this last one is reduction of the inequality as well. So all these are very good hackathons. Later we can give you more examples. Yeah. And then we incubate the good ones. The moment when we incubate, we have 3 levels of incubate. For example, the Ignite, and then the Ascent incubation. So to make it simple is, so some incubation we can just do the partnership, and then we do some coaching, etc. And then some we decided to be very deep with the incubation. Then we start to invest finance, and then we invest a lot of resource as well. So here you can see, I still want to talk about this slide. Within a year, actually, we have 2 rounds of hackathons. Spring round, if you want to participate, you can consider the spring round, or the upcoming one is, ongoing one is the autumn round, okay? So through the 2 rounds of hackathons, we always get the winners. And then if we just take one as example, the Easy Hub. So Easy Hub was a project who participated a year ago. Now I think it's almost to the end. So within the past year, we supported them a lot. What does that mean? Number one, actually, I think we allocated like a $50K to this project, and then we also influence others to invest another $50K. Okay, so that is number one. And then number two, I think we provided a lot of brand awareness promotion to this project. So Easy Hub itself actually is a P2P platform. It is more to help the farmers from Mexico or Spain. So those farmers can get a small amount of the loan from Easy Hub. So that's why we help to promote this platform, and more people participated to offer a liquidity. Okay, and then Bybit itself, we offered $1 million as a liquidity to Easy Hub. And so far, I think it has been more than, as I know, more than, is that 27 farmers who had already enjoyed, I think, the loan from Bybit. So that is one example of how are we supporting Easy Hub, and then they themselves actually growing very well. Currently, I think they launched their own tokens, And then they also want the Bybit to help to list their token, which they will go through the normal assessment process. And secondly, I think, like I said, they start to get a lot of the media attentions, more volunteers, etc. So through this kind of incubation, yeah. So more farmers can benefit from it. That is something we are more than happy to help. Yeah. Okay. So then another one is a joint fund. Actually, with quite a few maybe I call them ventures, like UNDP. Then in UAE we have Gulf Capital, and Malaysia we have Math First. So all these ventures, actually I think they align with us. They want to do the joint effort together. So with that, we both put down the initial a fund. Whatever we put down, BGA put down, they also put the equivalent amount. So then it is a co-branded fund. Maybe it's called like a BGA UNDP fund, or BGA Malaysia Mass Fund, etc. So then in it, each of the fund actually has a different focus. So some fund is, like I said, like the Malaysian fund, is more like working for the government projects. And then the UN fund is very much for global universities. But no matter what kind of audience, so the moment when we define a fund, we operate according to the scope of the definition. Yeah, so far you can see we have already put together a 600K fund overall, and then we are supporting a lot of projects through the funds. Yeah. Okay, so I think that is a lot of progress. And last year we did the annual event. Actually, we call ourselves Oscar, meaning the BGA Oscar. By the end of the year, we want to reward the people who really contributed to solve the problem for the real world. And we want to give people the carpet, the red carpet, and come to the stage, and then to be rewarded. And then this year, we realized we become bigger, and then while you still use the other brand name, and then they realize, oh, okay, so Oscar means us, okay. So then we saw that in each industry, there can be a different industrial Oscar. Okay, but anyway, so this year, we start to have our own official name, right? So we still host the annual, like a red carpet, kind of a ceremony to reward the contributors. And it will be in Copenhagen this year, in Denmark. And we are co-hosting with UN, that is also the place for the headquarters of UN as well. So I can see the great work from my team and everyone. So that's why we got a lot of support from UN, from Savannah, from here and there. So that's why I will also invite people, if you are here today, you've heard of this, to see each other again in Copenhagen, in Denmark, which is in early November. Yeah. So we have 2 days, meaning the first day is the Impact Day. All the projects, selected projects, will travel to Copenhagen to present. And then day 2, it will be a ceremony day to receive the rewards. There will be panels and judges and speakers. Yeah. Okay, so that is for this coming months or coming 2 months. Yeah. So yeah, with all that, of course, I can see today we have 50 people maybe joining into this room. I think last year I said the same thing. From token, I can see is 20,000 or 50,000, like overall conference. But I think from the 50,000 people, majority seek for listing. They want to monetize their own token. That is where I think our crypto people spend most of the energy on. But the moment when you say, are you using this technology to solve the problem for the world? And then we have 50 people. So that is us. But I think if we see how many people outside and then come for this non-profit initiative, it has been maybe tripled than the first year. So I think I'm still very positive, even though I think I myself, with another identity, is running a profitable exchange. I think we got a lot of benefits from crypto. But at the same time, we always tell ourselves, similar to the people maybe outside of the room, crypto is for long term. And I think our goal is not only to list a token and then to issue another stable coin and then to get the yield and then to stay there for 1 year and then disappear. I think very soon, I think this year is so promising for everyone, for the crypto industry. We realize they are all in, no matter they are large banks, large funds, even Robinhood, large whatever traditional finance, gold, all into crypto, which is telling we are on the right track. It is exactly the right track. And we are the pioneer for now. And this is, I think this is a very necessary and right move for the overall fintech industry. So crypto now is one of the key components for fintech. We should be very, all should be very proud of that. So with all that, how to make crypto play an important role, as important as the traditional finance and then the other currencies, I think the job is on our shoulders. If we do the right jobs and create the right products, benefit the right users, and then in a very compliant way, users don't suffer any loss, then we can help to sustain this industry. So I think that is why we are always telling us we are here for long term. And so because of being long term, I think doing something right for these problems in the real world, actually we will, I think, benefit more like the crypto believers or the people who is on their way to believe crypto. So I do hope BGA can play a role, and then sooner or later, more people, even though they don't understand what stablecoin is, what a BTC is, but at least they benefited from a BGA, and then we can onboard them into crypto as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Helen, for that